Hello dear students, welcome back all of you to the physics online class. So today we are going to study the new chapter of the first PUC, that is a motion in a straight line. Already I hope sir has explained you the beginning, the introduction part of the motion in a straight line. There you might have came across the points related to what is the position, what is the meaning of the rest, what is the motion, and how the body can change its position. If the body is changing the position, what it is called, and what is the meaning of the distance and the displacement. Distance is also called the path length covered by the body, and the displacement means you know that it is the shortest distance, isn't it? So the difference between the distance and the displacements also discussed in the last class. And remember that this marks means this chapter is very important, that carries a marks of nearly 8 to 9 marks are coming from this chapter. So it is a very important, plus 5 marks physics question will come from this only. So that might be maximum they focus on the theory, or if it is not coming, then definitely one numerical will come from this chapter. So you have to practice it, and very interesting and simple chapter it is. Okay, then I hope let us recap all the points which you discussed in the last class. First one, what is the distance or the path length? Path length means it is the total path covered by an object during its motion. Yes, and what is the displacement? Displacement is the shortest path covered by the body, or the shortest distance between the initial and the final position of the body. Distance, it is a scalar quantity. Why? It has only magnitude, no direction. So it is taken as a scalar quantity. Displacement, it is a vector quantity. Why? It has both magnitude and the direction. Okay, then next, distance, it is always greater than the displacement, always greater, or sometimes it may be equal. That is a distance, right? Displacement, it is always less than or equal to the distance. It will not exceed the distance, right? And distance, it is always positive. Remember, one example I can give. A person started from the home and reached the school. Again he reaches back to home, means what is the total distance? Means there you have to consider, there you have to take all the reading from the kilometers from home to college, college back to home. Yes, but the same question if I ask what is the displacement, there it is given as a 0. Answer will be 0, because he started from the home, again reached back home, the initial and final position of the object remains the same. When you take the shortest distance between them, it becomes 0 only. Therefore, distance is always considered to be the positive. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, right? What about the displacement? Displacement may be positive, negative or 0. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಥವಾ 0 ಕೂಡ ಇರಬಹುದು. I hope you understood the difference. When you come with the common points ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವುದಿಷ್ಟರಿಪ್ಪ. SI unit of distance also meter, and displacement is also meter, right? Yes. Then let us start the new point today, that is what is the speed. We talk about the speed. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಏನು ಕಲಿಯೋಣಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ಗಳು, ಮತ್ತು ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಏನು ಒಂದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಐತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಪೀಡ್. ವೈ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್? ಸಿ, when the object is changing its position with respect to the time, it occurs there sometime we call that So whenever we see the vehicles, it is moving very fast, it is moving very slow. Fast and slow, the words we are using. What is that fast and the slow word indicate here? The speed of the object. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ರಿ, ಆ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಭಾರಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಥವಾ ಬಸ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಐತಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಸ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಲೋ ಐತಿ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟದ್ದು ಮೋಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರ ಅವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ರಿ? ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅನ್ನುವ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದ rate of change of distance. It is the rate of change of the distance. So the speed can be given, that is denoted by a letter V, and this is equal to the, I can write this as distance divided by time. Yes, what it is given? Distance divided by time, or else you can also write it is nothing but path length covered by the time taken. Path length covered upon the time taken by the object. Am I clear, dear students? So when the term comes, what is the speed? You can define in two times, that in two types. One is the rate of change of the distance of an object is called a speed, or the speed of an object is the ratio of the path length covered by an object to the time taken. ಎರಡು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿನೂ ನಾವು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತೀವ್ರಿ, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್, ಆರ್ ಅನದರ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ? ರೈಟ್. So then next one is according to the formula. Tell me what is the SI unit of the speed here? SI unit of the speed. ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ SI unit ರೀ? So you know that the distance is measured in a meter and the time is measured in the seconds. Therefore the SI unit of the speed the SI unit ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ meter per second. Meter per second. In short, I can write this as meter per second. ಈ ರೀತಿನೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು, or meter per second. Okay. Then next point to be known for this. Tell me whether the speed is a scalar quantity or a vector quantity. ಈ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಐತೋ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಐತೋ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಟೈಮ್, and you know very well that the distance travelled by the body is a scalar quantity, right? Therefore here the speed is also a scalar quantity. Remember, dear students, it has only magnitude. What is the meaning of magnitude? It has only the numerical value, no direction. That is why it is called a scalar quantity, right? Then next one, speed is always greater than the velocity. It is always positive, because you know that path length is positive. If path length is positive, then definitely the speed of the object is also positive, right? So speed is always positive. Yes, positive, right? So these are the terms we wanted to discuss related to the speed. But depending on whether the distance travelled is a uniform, equal or unequal, depending on that we are again classifying the speed into mainly two types. First one is called uniform speed. Uniform speed ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಪೀಡಿಗೆ ಏನಂತೀವ್ರಿ? ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, right? So the uniform speed means it is given by equal distance covered by an object divided by equal time interval. Uniform speed andre enri? The uniform speed of an object is the given by equal distance covered by an object divided by equal time interval, right? So the uniform speed means I can write here it is equal to, that is equal to equal distance covered in a equal interval of the time, equal time interval. This is the uniform speed, right? So then what is about the non-uniform? The next one is non-uniform speed. Non-uniform speed. Yes. Non-uniform andre ಏನು ಇರಬಹುದ್ರಪ್ಪ? ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಮೇ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದೇರ್. ಎರಡೂ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ 1 ಅವರಿಗೆ 40 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಓಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ, ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಅವರಿಗೆ 40 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 40 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ covering equal distances in the equal interval of the time, that is called as the uniform speed. But when we are moving in the market or in the road, is it possible to move all the time uniform speed? No, there is a change in the either speed or in the time interval. ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಐತಾ ನಮಗೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಐದರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ನಾನ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಆಸ್ equal distance traveled in a unequal interval of the time. Non-uniform speed means what? Equal distance traveled in a unequal interval of the time, or that is unequal distance traveled in the equal interval of the time. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಪ್ಪ ನಾನ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ? ಸೊ two states we can take here. One is the equal distance may be covered in the unequal interval of the time, unequal interval of time or time interval. This is a one formula or the one state. Or the non-uniform speed can also be given as unequal distance covered in the equal interval of the time, in the equal time interval. Yes, so anyone is unequal means definitely what type of the speed it will be? Non-uniform speed only. Am I clear? And I think one more question arised in your mind. Madam, suppose unequal distance also covered, unequal time also there, what type of speed? Definitely that is also taken as the non-uniform speed only. Okay, so then basically we consider that anyone may be unequal means that is a non-uniform speed, right? Then now let us talk about the average speed. Average speed, right? Why we need to study average speed is a very important, because in some of your competitive exams also they may ask you to find the average speed when the different vehicles are moving, right? So then average speed, how it can be given? Why we need to study this? Because just now we talked that there is a non-uniform speed. Sometimes the van or the vehicle may move with the faster speed, then sometime it is slower. So when you want to add the total, what is the average speed of the given car or the bus or any vehicle, you need to go with this only. So average speed can be defined as it is the ratio of the total distance covered. It is the ratio of the total distance covered upon total time taken. Total time taken. ಅಂದ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಗದ್ಲಿರ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ರೀ ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. When there is a clear road, then it can move faster. There the speed of the vehicle is more. So you want to take what is the average speed of that, then definitely what you need to do there, the total distance covered divided by total time taken. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರು, ಒಂದು ಬಸ್ಸು, ಒಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವರೇಜ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಐತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿತೀನಿರಪ್ಪ, ಅದರ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡೈತಿ, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡೈತಿ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ದ ಅವರೇಜ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಟು ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್. Right? So remember these all the 3 points related to the speed. Okay, and now my question is, what is the SI unit of uniform speed or a non-uniform or the average speed? Definitely it is meter per second only. Remember dear students, whether the speed may be uniform, non-uniform or the average, speed is speed only. Therefore, so it can be expressed as a distance per time only. That is why its unit also will be meter per second. So in the numerical, if you calculate the uniform or the average speed, then finally the SI unit should be meter per second. I hope you understood this concept, right? So then let us move to the next concept, that is velocity of the body, right? Velocity of the body, right? So what is the velocity? Is both speed and velocity are same? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಎರಡು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಏನ್ರಪ್ಪ? ನೋ, ದೇ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ವೈ? ಸಿ, ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟರ್, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಸ್ಲೋವರ್ ದ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೂವ್. But the velocity can give how much faster it can move along a particular direction. See dear students, very beautiful concept. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೈತ್ರಿಪ್ಪ, ಬರೀ ಇದು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಹೊಂಟೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುತ್ತ. ಆದ್ರೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಕನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತ, ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಹೊಂಟೈತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ದಿಕ್ಕಿನೊಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಹೊಂಟೈತಿ, ಇಟ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. Right? Therefore, the speed of the object can be defined as it is the ratio of the displacement covered. It is the ratio of displacement covered by the body to the time taken. Or the velocity is defined as the rate of change of displacement of an object. The rate of change of displacement of an object, right? So then come to the point whether it is a scalar or a vector. See, just now I told it is showing the direction also. If the quantity has both magnitude and the direction, what type of quantity it is? Vector quantity. Therefore, velocity is also what type of quantity it is? Vector quantity. It is a vector quantity, right? Then next one, velocity of the object may be positive, negative or zero. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡೀವ್ರಿ, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ದಿಂದ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಂಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಝೀರೋ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಹಂಗಿರುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿನೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದೇನು ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ? ಎಸ್, ಆಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್. Velocity may be positive, negative or sometimes it may be zero only, right? And the next one is the, what is the velocity? velocity is always, means it may be equal or less than the speed of the object. ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕೇಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಆದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇದ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಏನು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ಗಿಂತ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ದೆನ್ ಶಾಲ್ ವಿ discuss the difference between the speed and the velocity, because here also we have the chance to get 2-mark question, distinguish between speed and the velocity of the body. Yes, and one more point, here also the SI unit. SI unit ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ velocityದು? Displace ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೀಟರು, ಟೈಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ meter per second is the SI unit of the velocity, right? Okay, so let us have the difference between the speed and the velocity. Yes, how will be the question? 2 mark important ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ ಲೆಂತು ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಡುವ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, that is a distinguish between speed and the velocity of an object. Okay, distinguish between speed and velocity. ಸೊ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಐತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 2 ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ 3, 4 ಬರೀರಿ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ? ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನು. ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನ್ರಪ್ಪ? It is given by the rate of change of the distance, right? And velocity is given by the rate of change of the displacement. Okay, then second one, speed is always positive. Speed is always positive, but velocity may be positive, negative or zero. Sometime it may be zero. Next difference, speed is a scalar quantity. What is the speed? It is a scalar quantity. But when you come with the velocity, it is having both magnitude and direction. So it is a vector quantity. This is vector. And the speed is always greater. Speed is always greater or sometime equal to the velocity. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಕಮ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ, velocity may be equal but always less than the speed only, right? So these are the few differences between the speed and the velocity. I hope, dear students, you understood today's concept, right? So we started the point of speed and different types, and then we move to the velocity and what type of different velocities we talk in the next video. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you for watching the video.